So now we can start the third question. So here in this diagram, AB is equal to BC and ABD is a straight line. So here in this AB equal to BC is given, which means this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, since AB equal to BC, two sides are equal, which means it is isosceles triangle. If two sides are equal, then two angles will be equal. So those two angles is nothing but opposite to equal sides angles are equal. So I can say angle BAC is equal to angle BCA. This angle and this angle are equal. If this is x, this is also x. The reason is opposite to equal sides angles are equal. Opposite to equal sides angles are equal. So from here this is x and this is x. Now they have given the second statement, ABD is a straight line. In straight line this angle, sum of this angle is what? 180 degree. If you have like this, it is splitted into two. If this is some A and this is some B, then A plus B will be equal to 180 if this is straight line. So which means this angle will be, I will take this angle as some y. So from here y plus 50 degree will be equal to 180 degree, since ABD is a straight line. So from here I will get the value of y. So y will be equal to 180 minus 50 degree. So 180 minus 50 is what? 30. So y will be 130. So y will be equal to 130 degree. I got the value of y as 130 now. This is 130. Now this is triangle AB. Sum of all interior angles in a triangle is what? 180. Which means x degree plus x degree plus 130 degree. All together it will be 180 degree. So which means x plus x is not x square. If you multiply x into x, then only x square. X plus x, if you add, you have to add the coefficient. 1 plus 1, 2. So 2x equal to, if this 130 goes here, it will be 180 minus 130. So 180 minus 130 is what? 50. So 2x will be equal to 50. Then x will be equal to 50 by 2, which you can use calculator, it will be 25. So they are asking the value of x only. So the answer, final answer will be 25. Okay. Now question number 4. So a regular polygon has an interior angle. Interior angle is given. Okay. Regular polygon, which means all interior angles are equal and all exterior angles are equal. So interior angle they have given as 176. Find the number of sides. So first find exterior angle. And we know this, interior angle plus exterior angle is 180 degree. Which means exterior angle will be equal to 180 minus interior angle, which is 176. So 180 minus 176 is what? So just 4. So this is the exterior angle, one exterior. This is one interior angle and one interior angle. One exterior angle is what? 4 degree. Equal to 4 degree. Now 360 divided by n. This is the exterior angle formula we have. And this is given as 4 degree. Which means we have to find the number of sides. Which means this n will go here and this 4 will come here. So n will be equal to 360 divided by 4. So 360 divided by 4 is what? 90. So n will be equal to 90 degree. So, no, sorry, not 90 degree, 90 sides. Number of sides is 90. Number of sides is equal to 90. 90 sides we have. Now question number 5. The diagram shows two parallel lines. PAQ is one line and SBCT is another line. It is parallel. So they have mentioned these two lines are parallel. This line and this line. So what I am doing here is this 43 degrees one is given and I will take this as some transversal line. So which means now what I can do here is from transversal line to this line which is parallel 43 degree. From here also transversal line to another line. So this angle will be 43 degree. So what is the reason for this? Alternate interior angles are equal. So I can say angle QAT is equal to angle ACB, both are equal to 43 degree. The reason is alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. And next thing, they have given AB equal to AC, which means this side and this side is equal. See here, if this side and this side is equal, opposite to this side, whatever angle we have will be equal to opposite to this angle, opposite to this side angle, which means this will be 43 degree. So I can say angle ABC will be equal to angle ACB, both are 43 degree. Opposite to equal sides angles are equal. Opposite to equal sides angles are equal. So now we have one triangle. This is one triangle we have. Triangle like this, in this way. One triangle like this we have. Sum of the angles of a triangle is what? 180 degree. So I can just add now in triangle ABC, x plus 43 degree plus 43 degree will be equal to 180 degree. So 43 plus 43, I have to just add this, so it will be 86. So this will go here. So 180 minus 43 minus 43, you can use calculator to solve this. So x will be equal to 94 degree. So x is what? 94. Now sixth one. So this is one complete the statement. See here, this symbol is for parallel. They are telling this line and this line are parallel. So these two lines are parallel, like this we have, and I will take this line as some transversal line. Okay. So which means this angle will be equal to this, which means corresponding angles are equal. So I can say A is equal to 63 degree because corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So after this in place of this A, I can write 63 degree. Now if you see here, it is one triangle is forming here. This is one triangle. Sum of the angles of a triangle is what? 180 degree. So which means I can say 63 degree plus B degree plus 58 degree, total altogether it will be 180 degree. So which means this angle B will be equal to 180 minus 63 minus 58. So you can use calculator to solve this. So B will be equal to 59 degree. So I can write B is equal to 59. The reason is what? Because sum of angles, sum of all angles, all interior angles in a triangle is 180 degree. That's all. From this we are completed this medium part. Now we will start the hard part. First question, the diagram shows a trapezium. What is trapezium? One pair of opposite sides are parallel. So which means this they have given the symbol. So this and this is parallel, and we have to find the value of x, and this will be the transversal line. This is the transversal line, and this is nothing but co-interior angles. This angle and this angle is what? Co-interior angle. Sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. So I can say 97 minus 3x the whole degree, okay, plus 69 plus 5x degree, all together it is equal to 180 degree. Sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. Sum of Co-interior angle is 180 degree. So now after this I will just solve this. So 97 plus 69, you can use calculator, it is 166. See here, minus 3x plus 5x. So just you have to take the coefficient of x, minus 3 plus 5, you can use calculator, it will be plus 2x, equal to, it is 180. So now this 2x is equal to what? 180 minus 166. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 166. From here 180 minus 166 is 14 and x will be equal to 14 by 2. So 14 by 2 is what? 7. So the value of x is 7. Now we can solve the second question. A hexagon has 5 angles that each measure 115 degree. Calculate the size of 6th angle. See here, this is not regular hexagon. Okay, so just roughly I will draw one hexagon. This is not regular hexagon. Okay, so now each measure 115, this is 115, this is 115, so this is also 115, this is 115 and this is 115. So each angle, each 5 angle is given as 115. We have to find this angle. See here, we know the formula, sum of all interior angles. I have written the formula. So sum of all interior angle is equal to 180 into n minus 2. So where n is number of sides, where n is number of sides. So in hexagon, how many sides we have? We have 6 sides. 6 sides. Which means the value of n is what? 6 here. So which means sum of all interior angle will be equal to 180 into 6 minus 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So 180 into 4, it will be equal to 720. So if I add all this angle, it should be equal to 720. See here, I will take this angle which I have to find as x. So now from here, x plus, I am adding all interior angles, 115 plus 115 plus 115 plus 115 plus 115. So 5 times I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times I have 115, it will be equal to 720 degree. And you know, repeated addition is nothing but multiplication. I can write this as x plus 5 times 115 equal to 720 degree. So now x will be equal to 720 minus 5 times 115. So now you can use the calculator. So x will be equal to the 6th angle. X is nothing but the 6th angle. So it will be equal to 145 degree. So I can write 6th angle is 145 degree. 6th angle is 145 degree. So now third question, question number 3a. So the diagram shows 2 regular pentagons. Pentagon is nothing but 5 sides. Regular is nothing but all sides and all angles are equal. All sides and all angles are equal. So pentagon FGHJK is an enlargement of pentagon ABCDE. Enlargement is nothing but some scale factor will be there. Suppose if I have taken this as some 3 centimeter, so this will be, it will be 5 centimeter. So 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter. So just I have to multiply with some scale factor. Suppose if I take the scale factor as 2, so 3 2s are 6. To each and every corresponding sides we have to multiply with 2. So 3 2s are 6, 6, 6, 6. So this is the meaning of the enlargement. So first thing, and center is what? O. Okay. So this is just the enlargement of ABCDE. And find the angle AEK. This angle we have to find. This is what we have to find. I will take this angle as some x degree. Now see here, this is pentagon. So what is the exterior angle of pentagon? Regular pentagon. So exterior angle of a regular pentagon is what? 360 by n. So 360 by number of sides. Number of sides is what? We have 5 sides. So 360 by 5. So 5 ones are. So 5 sevens are 35. 5 twos are 10. You can use calculator. So exterior angle is equal to 72 degree. Exterior angle is equal to 72 degree. Now interior angle will be equal to 180 minus exterior angle, which is 180 minus 72. So this will be equal to 108. So all angles here, this will be 108 and this will be 108. This will be 108, 108, and this entire angle is also 108, and it follows here also. This is 108, this is 108, this is 108, because the regular all interior and exterior angles are equal, 108. Now we have seen this. If we have one regular shape, so this line of symmetry from the vertex, I can draw one line of symmetry. So it cuts into two equal parts, which means whatever angle we have here, if this is x, this is also same x, which means this KE is nothing but some line of symmetry. This is one line of symmetry. It cuts into two equal parts, which means if this entire angle is 108, so this half of this is 54 degree and this is also 54 degree. And here also the same thing. Here this small angle, this will be 54 degree, and here also it will be 54 degree. Which means now if we see, this is one straight line, this is one straight line. X plus 54 should be equal to 180 degree. X plus 54 degree should be equal to 180 degree. So which means x should be equal to 180 minus 54. So x will be equal to 126. So 126 is the correct answer. So here this 54, just I am dividing 108 by 2. So it is 54. Since it is line of symmetry, this angle and this angle is equal, 54, 54. Here also the same thing. This small pentagon we have 54, 54. So this is one straight line we have. So 54 plus x equal to 180. From here we got the value of x as 126. So angle AEK equal to 126. So now we can go to the question number 3b. See here the area of pentagon FGHJK, the big pentagon, so which is given as 73.5 centimeter square. The area of pentagon ABCDE is 6 centimeter square. Find the ratio of perimeter of a pentagon is to perimeter of pentagon ABCDE in the simplest form. So here same pentagon is there. I will explain this here. So here they have mentioned it is enlargement, right? So enlargement. Suppose if I have some shape, let's take this shape as some square. So the side of this square I am taking some 3 centimeter. Now same square I am taking, the side of this square is some 3, I am taking the scale factor as some 4. So 3 4s are 12, this will be 12 and this will be 12 and this will be 12. Now if I ask the ratio of sides, it will be, here we have 3 and here we have 12. So simplest form means, suppose if we have ratio A is to B, this I can write A by B. So simplest form is nothing but 3 is to 12, this can be written as 3 by 12. So now I can cancel this, 3 1s are, 3 4s are 12 and 1 is to 4, this is the ratio we have. See, in simplest form. Okay. So now if they ask the ratio of their areas, areas means ratio of areas. So what is the area here? 3 square. And what is the area here? 12 square. So which means this is what? 3 by, if the power is same, a power m divided by b power m if you have. So this can be written as a by b the whole power m. So which means this can be written as 3 by 12 the whole square. So which means I can cancel this, 3 1s are 3 4s are 12. So it will be 1 by 4 the whole square. So what we got here is, from sides, if you see, this is 1 by 4, this is 1 by 4, and area is what? 1 by 4 square. Suppose if they have given the ratio of areas, easily I can find the ratio of sides by taking square root of 1 by 4 the whole square. See here, from sides, if they ask if they have given ratio of sides, you have to find the ratio of areas, you have to square the ratios. If they have given the ratio of areas, you have to find the ratio of sides, you have to take square root, because if you take square root of this, only 1 by 4 will come. Now next we will see ratio of volume. Volume means it is not a square, it will be cube, like this. Both length, breadth, height, all are equal. So now it will be 3 cube is the volume of this smaller cube, and big cube the volume is 12 cube. This can be written as what? 3 by 12 the whole cube. So if I cancel this, 3 1s are 3 4s are, so it is 1 by 4 the whole cube. Which means if they have given the ratio of sides, from sides to ratio of volume, if you have to come, you have to take cube for everything. So from volume, if they are asking the ratio of sides, you have to take cube root. I will write this in general. If ratio of sides is A is to B, then ratio of areas will be A square is to B square. And next ratio, this is the first one. Second one, ratio of volumes is A cube is to B cube. Like this we have to write. Okay, after that we have to simplify. Suppose if ratio of areas is some C is to D, like this they have given ratio of areas, then ratio of sides is, you have to take square root for each and everything. Square root of C divided by square root of D. Okay, so this is what we have done. So from 1 by 4 the whole square, if you have to get 1 by 4, then you have to take square root. So next, if ratio of volume is given as some, if ratio of volume is some E is to F, then ratio of sides is, you have to take cube root of C is to cube root of D. So this will be the final answer. See here, suppose if the ratio of volume is given 1 by 4 the whole cube, from this if they ask ratio of sides, you have to take cube root, you will get 1 by 4. So now same thing we are going to do in this question. See here, the area is given, area of this and this 73.5 is to 6. This is the ratio of their areas. Okay, so now what they are asking? They are asking ratio of perimeter. Okay, perimeter is nothing but side. So which means from area to side, if you have to come, then you have to take square root. So square root of 73.5 divided by is to square root of 6. Now if you calculate this is nothing but, I can divide like this also. So square root of 73.5 divided by square root of 6. So now you can calculate this, you can use calculator for this also. So after using the calculator, you will get the answer as 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 if you get, it will be 7 is to 2. So this will be the final answer. So if they have given the area, from area if you have to find the side, then you have to take square root. Now question number 4. So in this question number 4, the diagram shows an isosceles triangle. So isosceles triangle means two sides will be equal. They have given the equal sides. So opposite to equal sides, angles are equal, which means this angle, if it is x, here also it is x. Okay. So now after this, they have given the parallel line symbol, which means they are telling this line and this line is parallel, which means I will take this as some transversal line like this, change the color, transversal line. So which means from here what I can say here is this angle from the transversal line to parallel line, and here from transversal line to the second this line. So this angle will be equal. If this is 56, this is also 56, which means now I can find the value of x because we have one triangle now. We have this triangle, sum of the angles in a triangle is what? 180 degree. So what I can write here is x plus 56 degree equal to 180 degree. So x plus x is 2 times x equal to 180 minus 56. So 180 minus 56 is 124. 2x equal to 124. So x will be equal to 124 divided by 2. You can use calculator. It will be 62 degree. So I got the value of x is 62 degree. Now y. So now see here, if I take this as transversal line instead of this, now I will take this as transversal line. From here what I can say here is corresponding angles are equal. If this is x, corresponding angle, this is parallel line, this is also x we have. So x we got just now, it is 62 degree. Now it is one straight line, which means 62 plus y equal to 180 degree. Straight line, sum of the angles in a straight line is what? 180 degree. So y will be equal to 180 minus 62 degree. So y will be equal to 118 degree. So that's all, 118 degree. So now question number 5. See here, this is one parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. So angle ADB is given as 38 degree and BEC is given as 41 degree and angle DAB is given as 120 degree. Calculate the size of this angle x. So this angle x we have to find. See here, it forms one triangle here. It forms one triangle, and we have to find if these two angles, if I know, it will be very easy for us. So this is one straight line, which means sum of the angles in a straight line is what? 180. So I will take this as some y, I will take this as some z. So which means we know that x plus y plus z is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so x only we have to find. So x is nothing but 180 minus y minus z. So we have to find y and z first. If after finding y and z, easily we can find the value of x. So here we have, this is one straight line, y plus 41 degree will be equal to 180 degree. So which means y is equal to 180 minus 41. So y will be equal to 139 degree. So this angle we got 139. So now we have to find the value of z. See here, these two lines are parallel. This line and this line is parallel. Okay, so which means I can say I will take this as either I can take this as transversal line or I can take this as transversal line. So if I take this as transversal line, then this angle will be equal to this. So this is also z here. So now here again one triangle we have. So which means 120 plus z, this triangle, in triangle ABD. Sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180. So 120 plus z plus 38 degree equal to 180 degree. So which means this z is equal to 180 minus 120 minus 38. So you can use calculator for this. So after using z, I got 22 degree. So now you can substitute. We know y now and we know z now, it is 22 degree. So x will be equal to 180 degree minus 139 degree minus 22 degree. So now after calculating, you can use calculator. So x will be equal to 19 degree. So we have to give reasons also for this. Okay, so this we know, sum of the angles of a triangle is, sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degree, and this y plus 41 equal to 180. Why? Because in straight line, since DEB is a straight line, and here also the same thing, sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Sum of all angles in triangle is 180 degree. So next, why I am telling this is z? So what I am telling here is, this is also z and this is also z, so which means alternate interior angles are equal. So angle ABD equal to z, since alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. So these are the reasons. Okay, so x equal to 19 degree. So that's all, we completed this. This is from paper 2. Okay.